Robinson Crusoe is the fictional character dash companion as Man Friday. What will come? Who, whose, whom, where, and which? What will come here? Can you guess? Robinson Crusoe is the fictional character. Come on, try.
Whose?
Very good. Whose companion was Man Friday? A psychic is a person dash claims to use extrasensory perception to identify.
Who?
Very good. First one is whose, second one is who. My friend is Suman. My friend Suman is someone with dash. I usually agree. Whose?
Whom? Whom?
Very good. Who? Whom? Next, some of the sheets I bought from the store are really durable.
Were.
Were. Which I bought. Which we use for things. Hiroshima is the place, the first atomic bomb. Where the first
Where?
atomic bomb was dropped. We passed shops, dash windows were decorated for Christmas.
Who? Whose window? Whose?
Whose windows? We passed shops whose windows were decorated. Her mother in dash, she confined, said she would support her unconditionally.
In
Her
which
mother
she in which?
she confided. In which she confided. Fiji is one of the few countries
Where?
where rugby
Whose?
union is the principal sport. Where? Where rugby union is the principal sport. Now there are two types of relative clauses. Let us look at the relative clauses highlighted in these sentences to understand the two types. Type 1, type 2. The woman who lives next door to Simran is rather weird. So here you can see Mrs. Taylor who lives next door to Simran is rather weird. So here we are talking about the woman who lives next door to Simran. Okay, here you can see that we have putting the comma. Mrs. Taylor who lives next door to Simran. Okay, so here the name is given and describing the woman, Mrs. Taylor, is rather weird. We stayed at the bed and breakfast, which Malaika had recommended. We stayed at Violet Hill bed and breakfast. Again, comma is there, which Malaika had recommended. So in type 1, the relative clause tells us which person or thing, or what kind of person or thing the speaker is talking about. In type 1, you can see relative clause tells us which person or thing, the woman who lives next door to Simran. Okay. Or what kind of person or thing the speaker is talking about. The clause who lives next door to Simran tells us which woman. The clause which Malaika had recommended tells us which bed and breakfast. Without the relative clause, the sentence would be incomplete. So you can see here that without the relative clause, the sentence is incomplete. The woman is rather weird makes sense only if we know which woman. This type of relative clause is a defining clause. Okay, where these who and which are relative clauses are needed. Without them, the sentence is incomplete. They are called defining clause. Okay. Is it clear, children? Where we need the relative clauses, that is called a defining clause. The woman who lives next door to Simran is rather weird. So here who is compulsory or necessary. In second sentence, which is necessary. So it is a defining clause. Now in type 2, the relative clause does not tell us which person or thing the speaker means. We already know which person or thing is meant. Like Mrs. Taylor, Violet Hill bed and breakfast. Hence, these clauses give extra information about something which is already identified. So here he has given the name Mrs. Taylor, who lives next door to Simran, adds information about Mrs. Taylor. Okay. So if we will write only Mrs. Taylor lives next door to Simran. So we came to know that Mrs. Taylor, we are talking about Mrs. Taylor. Okay. But we can say the sentence on its own without the relative clause. And we can say these sentences without the relative clause. Mr. Taylor is rather weird, makes sense because the name Mr. Taylor identifies who we are talking about. This type of relative sense is called non-defining clause. Okay. This is called non-defining clause where we do not need relative clauses to tell. Fine. So you can take further differentiation, like we do not use commas with defining clauses. When we are using defining clauses, we do not need commas. I know a person who has a huge shell collection. The painting which was damaged. So you can see here, we have not put the commas here. Okay. Here, however, non-defining clauses are set off by commas. Instead of commas, we can use brackets. Or if the adding clause is there at the end of the sentence, we need only one comma or dash, like you can see here. Meet my friend PP, comma, who has a huge shell collection. The famous painting, comma, which was damaged during the war, is worth thousands of pounds. So in defining clauses, we can use that in place of who and which. Okay. So you can recognize this also, that in defining clauses, we are using that in place of who and which. You can see in these examples, we all dine at a restaurant, which or that serves only organic food. We are looking for someone who or dash that holds a marketing degree. However, in non-defining clauses, we cannot use that. We are not using that in non-defining clauses. You have understood the difference? In non-defining clauses, we are using commas. In defining clauses, we are not using commas. And defining clauses need who relative clauses. Okay. And we use that in defining clauses. But in non-defining clauses, we do not use that. Okay. We cannot use that. We all dine at Melissa's, which serves only organic food. Anamika, who holds a marketing degree, is working as a manager in this company. In defining clauses, we can leave out who, which, that when it is the object. When it is the object, we can leave them. Okay, like we need someone whom we can trust and turn for counsel. The restaurant which you suggested served only organic food. So you can leave here these when they are acting as an object. We need someone, the restaurant you suggested served only organic food. In these sentences, we can leave out whom and which. However, in non-defining clauses, we cannot leave out who or which. We need them. We have employed Anamika, whom we can trust and turn for counsel. We cannot write we have employed Anamika, who can trust and we can trust and turn for counseling. Melissa's restaurant, which you suggested, serve only organic food. We cannot write Melissa's restaurant you suggested served only organic food. You need here whom and which when they are acting as an object. Okay, now on the workout part. So you can see here, match the parts and write sentences with the non-defining clause. Use who or which. One has been done for you. So you can see here.